Hey athletes, what's up? It's Grant King from Urban Athletic Club, and today we're going to go over some rowing drills to help you improve your technique and become better at rowing, right? So I'll show you what we're doing first, kind of walk you through it, and then we'll kind of go over the motions, right? So first thing, make sure you get feet set. Obviously, proper footwear is important, not flip-flops. But we're going to start with a hip drill, then the arms, then the legs, then the whole thing. So on the hips first, we kind of get to a position where we've kind of finished our row. So arms are straight here. We're getting ready to finish our row. A little lean forward, a little lean back, right? So if this is 90 degrees, about 80, about 100, right? So this is our least amount of power. If we just rode with our hips, this is what we would look at, right? So that is a hip only. My elbows are locked out, keeping the arms straight, moving the hips. Then I'm going to get to my finishing point back here. So then not 90, but where I would finish, and just the arms, right? Just the arms. Keeping that handles pretty straight. I don't want to drop down. I keep a good straight line, so not dropping and moving. Good straight line. Arms done. Now the legs. So same idea. Now we're going to hit the back a little straighter. Pull just the legs. Arms stay straight. Now the whole thing together. So come all the way in, a little lean forward, drive through, a little lean back, and pull. So I'm using my legs first, finish with the arms. A little lean forward, a little lean back. Drive and drive. Now a couple points about we're doing these things. So hips only, arms only, legs only, full row. Start with the hips. I see a lot of times people reaching too far forward and going too far back. One of these things or both of them. So lean and lean, right? It's a lot. You do that 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 meters, you're going to feel all here, right? So keep that back straighter here and there, right? Other thing is the arms. We see the arms kind of get lost where it's too much arms or too little. So we see kind of this early arm pull where there's still power in the legs and we're pulling from the arms. We want to let those legs do the work, right? And then finish with the arms. Much like a clean or a high pull, snatch, legs drive up and the arms sort of finish, right? So by having that arms here, we're thinking about the position we need from the chest and back, core to be strong out of our pull, right? So we're really locked and loaded in those abs. When we drive out, we're strong and we can finish with those arms. Now, last bit's all about the legs, right? So you hear that difference of when I drive with the legs, it just sounds louder, right? As compared to nothing really with the hips, right? There's almost nothing at all with the hips, very little with the arms, everything with the legs. What we're looking for here is that drive hard, right? So hips, arms, legs, full drive. Practice those, get used to it, break down that technique, okay? So again, back to it. Hips, arms, legs, whole thing. And the last part here is when you finish your row, arms come back first, then the body and the legs, then go. Imagine this is an oar. If you had an oar in the water, you wouldn't take that oar in and quickly put it back in. You want to take that oar, drive through, the boat still moving through the water. As your boat's moving through, you're resetting your oar and you're driving, right? If so, especially when we row in a group, everyone should be rowing about the same pace, 22, 23, 25 strokes per minute if we're doing something longer, maybe a little faster, 27, 20, 29 strokes per minute if we're doing something really short and intense. So think about how that works with your own part. When we stroke, it's drive and reset, right? Get after it, have a good row, and I'll see you at the gym.